Now, the moment you're watching right now is when Venezuelan female Twitch streamer decided to get her cheeks clapped live on stream. Now, recently I made a video about humiliating moments that blew up streamers. And in that video I mentioned that when female streamers usually want clout,
I gave y'all a little bit of clout tokens. Now it's my turn.
They end up doing things like nip slips or having accidents live on stream. This is a method that has been proven to work many times for female streamers. And with this case I'm about to show you with this Venezuelan Twitch streamer, you'll see why. There's almost no consequence for doing the shit. Now, Kamika was a Venezuelan born Twitch streamer like I mentioned, and she began her streaming career on July 24, 2022, focusing on games like Minecraft, Valorant, and Among Us. Initially, her channel had modest growth, attracting a small but dedicated audience. Now, following this embarrassing incident, Kamika would actually go from having 231 followers to 5,600. Now, following all this backlash, Kamika was only banned for a week. Yes guys, that's right, a week. And even people like Gideon would come out and complain about how she can only get banned for a week, but he gets banned for way longer for doing way less. Jasmine was banned from Twitch for 24 hours following an accidental wardrobe malfunction during a hot tub stream on April 22nd, 2021. Yo bro, how long do you think the ban lasted? A week too? No, 24 hours. Yes. Now, although Jasmine's ban was 24 hours, she would take quite a while from streaming and she wouldn't return for 3 months. And when she did return, she would return on a just chatting session and she would kick up the stream. Next, we have Alinity, and in 2020, while performing a comedic act involving stuffing a pillow under her shirt, Alinity accidentally exposed her breast during a live stream. Now, are you starting to see a common pattern here? It's like these females are intentionally not being careful and allowing these nip slips to happen because they know if it happens, it's only going to result in them becoming more famous and more popular. And then, like a lot of females nowadays, they can fall back on the, oh, you know, I just didn't know better, even though they're a grown woman paying bills every day with rent and some more shit. Like, you know, like, I'm not going for it, bro. I'm not going for it. All this is just accidental, man. Now, we'll take a little bit of a light road on this one. This next one is about Adin's sister, and he was on stream and she was kind of just like adjusting her stuff, and, you know, she had a nip slip. Now, I don't believe most of these are accidental, but if there was one that I thought was accidental, maybe it would probably be this one because it didn't look too forced, and then she's not an actual streamer herself, so this really helped Aiden more than anything. Now, I wanted to save this story for last because this story is deplorable. This is about Khloe Karter and her man, who were teachers, and they also had a brief time, specifically Khloe, on Twitch and TikTok. She spent more time on TikTok though, and that's actually where she got exposed, on a TikTok live stream, but she was on Twitch a little bit here and there. Now, Khloe's 8th grade students, they would actually be following her on TikTok, and one student ended up telling their mother that they saw the female instructor spread over the child's desk. Now guys, look at this picture right here. You probably think she's probably going in, you know, probably really focused on a math equation. That's why her head is just so focused on a problem. That bitch sucking dick, my nigga. Now, Khloe would actually take to Twitter when she would get exposed because she was facing a lot of backlash, and she actually had a back and forth with someone that went like this: the school can literally press charges and prosecute you. Don't dig yourself into a deeper hole and just take the L. No, they literally can't. Come on, use common sense now. The community was outraged. You think the district would take my side over the parents? No. And I also have this guy who's my lawyer, who also said it's impossible. So yeah, You're literally spewing shit. Dude, she fought in a school. If they really wanted to, they kind of will do something. JFC, someone translate that in the comment section down below. You simps will literally drink her piss if she asked you to. Thanks for free advertising your I do sell P. Degenerate. Now, I recently have checked my analytics, and I do believe like quite a bit more females are starting to watch me. So if you're a female, you know, I really do encourage you to start streaming. I think we need a lot more female streamers who are really popping because of their talent, not because of stupid, you know, gimmicks like this. And I'm not saying it's just females who do gimmicks, because I just covered a video of, you know, guys doing zesty stuff just for clout on Twitch and kicking stuff like that. But if you are a female watching this and you do think of streaming, you don't have to do this. I promise you don't have to do this. You know, now I'm not completely against, you know, using your looks to get ahead. I'm not against that. But it's just when you start doing stuff like accidental nip slips, knowing young people are watching you, just stuff like that, you don't need to do that as a female streamer. I promise you, your talent will take you there. Now guys, I appreciate every single one of you. I'm actually starting to think, I'm thinking of starting to do like a segment where I like put comments, supportive comments like at the end of the video, because some of you be actually just putting some supportive ass stuff in that comment section for me, bro. And when I see that, bro, so motivating to just keep going. And I want to make the best videos possible I can make for you guys. Like, I think to myself, like, if I was chilling, what would I want to watch? You know what I'm saying? And I make sure to just put the best out there. So when I see you guys appreciate that, like, it means a lot to me, you know. So just like, comment, and subscribe so this can go in the algorithm, you know. Yeah, because I've seen you guys have really been enjoying the videos, but you know, they haven't been being pushed in the algorithm thus far. So hopefully they get pushed in the algorithm. But as long as I can, you know, entertain you guys, that means a lot to me. So I appreciate you guys, man. I'm out, bro.